here. Had enough.
What?
Come on.
What just happened? Why am I getting attacked here? I normally play independent, be on my own team.
Had enough. Had enough.
I don't know what happened here, though.
You got a bigger gun I can borrow?
I either punched all his limbs off, or Eddie did. Survive the ambush. Search Benny's suite. Okay, alright. Aw. So Benny was betraying me then. See how it is. Straight razor. Let's take that instead. Gotta remember, we don't have any of our weapons. Da da da. Okay. Search Benny's suite. Let's go do that.
The broads are better looking at Gamora.
Yeah, the way that this main story is a little bit more confusing to me than as compared to like the previous Fallouts, or even Fallout 3 for that matter. It's a little confusing. Alright, let's save it. Go in. Probably should also put like a weapon up just in case. Oh, we're just gonna use this, I guess. Lad's life. That. Okay. Let's open this. Got doors there, and this door here. This must be the bathroom, I assume. Yep. Nothing in there. Picked up a 10. Yeah, SMG. If you talk to one of the guys at the front of the counter, you pass speech check. He lets you bring your weapons into the casino. Oh, that's fine. We're already up here. Oh ho! What's going on in here? Yes, man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What? Talk to Yes Man about how to take over New Vegas. What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes, man. What kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
What is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining.
Have you seen Benny?
Sure. He came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall.
Whoa! 999 XP. Ring-a-ding is complete. Nice. Benny stole a platinum chip for me. Do you know what it's for?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
Okay. What's Benny planning to do with this chip?
Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy!
Can that actually be done?
Sure! If the chip can be used to reset administrator privileges, it'll be super easy.
What if I wanted to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
So another quest. Wildcard. Change in management. Okay. So Wildcard is independent is what you mean, right? Side bets. Ace in the hole. Quest complete. Okay. Say Mr. House was going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside Lucky 38.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the Platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
That was me. Let's need to find Benny and the Platinum chip. Yes, Wildcard is independent. Oh, okay, cool. Froop99. Hello to you. How are you doing? Okay, cool. What do you know about the courier that Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying a Platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him.
Okay.
That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the Platinum chip? Just in the last year alone?
Jeez.
Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
Pretty smart. Now, I didn't see this in the options, but when I was looking on the wiki, can the Brotherhood of Steel use the Platinum chip in any way? Or are they not a part of this? I'm the courier Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
You set me up, now you die? No, we're not going to do that yet. Benny seems to have run off with the Platinum chip.
No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the Platinum chip. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk about inconvenient.
Wow.
The Platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Okay. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. It's going good. Once I get the platinum chip, what then?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
Okay. Still not too sure about this decision here, but we'll keep asking about this. The other Brotherhood of Steel are not, or no main faction. They can help you out with the NCR. As a dependent player, you can tell Yes Man to leave them alone, and you can be friends with them like normal. Okay. Uh-oh, OBS, what are you doing? OBS wanted to drop some more frames there. So I should ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas?
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
Okay, which tribe should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on this strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, heck yeah. Brotherhood of Steel, man. Something about a bunker at the fort?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else, maybe a giant robot or something.
Okay. I'll think about it, I'll say.
I have to admire your prudent nature. Why get caught up in action, you know? And results?
Alright.
Hope to see you
Well,
soon.
he definitely laid it on us. Alright, now we spend so much time leveling, I bet. Let's see. Could get speech up. Speech, science, lockpicking, or energy weapon is what I'm thinking. Probably energy weapons, I would say. Do some energy weapons here. Get energy weapons to 50. Actually, let's just put it all into energy weapons again. That way we can level up next time and put more into energy weapons, because that's what we're going to ultimately end up using. So last level and this level, I put everything into energy weapons. So we can actually start using them now. Shouldn't be too terrible at it. And then after that, we'll get that up a little bit more. Maybe get that to 60, 65. And then start putting stuff into science, speech, and lockpicking, because we really need to get those up. Especially lockpicking. So we'll just go with that for now. Okay, so let's do a hard save here. Let's look at our quests here. Let's actually repair all these. So we've got Wildcard, make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. So this is just saying like go and check all these other factions out. Okay. Interesting. Well, we can do that for on. Start putting some into barter eventually. I mean, like I said, like, sure, it would be great to like put points into barter to be able to lower the cost of things, but right now we've got like 18,000 caps, so in terms of selling, we're pretty good. In terms of buying, haven't really bought anything. I think, but like, to be honest, I prefer to just like find my weapons rather than just like buy them from vendors and stuff like that. But anyways, need to focus on energy weapons because we really need to start using them. Okay, let's go through here. Whoa. That's not a door we can go into. Requires key. Sub basements. See what's going on here. Actually, that's the end, so never mind. The dead end. Look at the map here. I want to go out this secret entrance here. Oh, that takes you down to Vault 21. Okay, maybe we don't go that way yet. Because I still needed to explore that second area of the strip. Let's do that. There are a lot of missions that require really high speech. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna focus on getting energy weapons up for the time being, and then we'll start putting stuff into that. Okay, so we're done with this area here. We have the third and final section of the strip to check out, and then we'll figure out what we do after that. Should give me all my weapons back and stuff. But like I said, it's like every time you level up,
the eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless Wulpes and Kulta, are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy again. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip, and is likely making haste for Caesar's camp as we speak.
So is Benny in with Caesar's Legion? That's interesting. There's a lot of stuff being thrown at us. It's a whole cluster of factions and all kinds of stuff going on. How did you find me here?
I am one of Caesar's Frumentari, an infiltrator, a spy. You were not difficult to track.
How do you know about Benny?
Little escapes the notice of Caesar. He has eyes everywhere.
Why does Caesar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
I am in I'm telling you right now, I am not going to work with Caesar's Legion.
Caesar awaits.
Caesar, man, alright? Okay. Well, let's check out this section of the strip here. Alright. What gun do I have equipped here? Oh, the submachine gun. Probably repair those. He was trying to get to the fort to see what's in the bunker the yes man told me about. I know about that, but it sounded like to me like he was working with the Legion, but I don't know. Go ahead and put this plasma pistol on. Alright, what's down in this section over here? We've got Vault 21, which I'm really intrigued about. But let's see what's going on over here. This area doesn't look that... Michelangelo's. This area doesn't look that big. That's good. Alright, let's go into here. Let's look around here first, though. Vault 21 gift shop. The real vault has to be below this. 100%. What do we got here? Lost. One copy of Dean's Electronics. I will keep that. You know where to find me. Enter the annual Vault 21 Bake Off. Bun cakes only. Vault 21 guest terminal. What is this? Services? Dinner menu. Please enjoy the following meals. Lunch. Dinner. Okay. Gift catalog. Vault 21 suits. Pre-war toasters, books, card decks. Sensor module, pool set, nitrogen canisters. Pre-war tour cars. Convenience. Strip style poker lessons. Nice. History of Vault 21. Let's read about this. Vault 21 has a story unlike any other nuclear fallout shelter. You're about to learn why. It is common knowledge that some vaults were built and organized with motives that went beyond their function as safeguards of our last great hope. The hope that humanity would survive even the worst catastrophe imaginable, nuclear war. Vault 21 was one of these experimental vaults. In the spirit of Las Vegas, our vault was built and organized around gambling. Everything you see here follows the idea that humans can coexist and organize their lives based on the principle that skill is the only factor that should tip the blind balance held by Lady Luck. We embody the perfect equilibrium between self-resilience or reliance and social equality. Each level of Vault 21 was symmetrical and transparent. Each room looked exactly like the next, and every gambling place was built in plain sight, so that no person would have advantage over another. Thanks to this, quarrels in our society were solved from an equal starting ground. The best one, just like our American dream promised so long ago. After 200 years of living in harmony, we finally awoke to the nature of the outside world when Mr. House, in his able wisdom, resurrected our lost city as New Vegas. Opening to a new world. Interesting. 7 years ago, Mr. House rebuilt and organized the great city of New Vegas. Vault 21 rests in the middle of the strip. And it was inevitable that it would become part of the city's bright future. Mr. House contacted our community and offered us to participate in the resurgence of New Vegas. Most Vault 21 dwellers refused the offer. Life was comfortable, safe, and fruitful. We had grown so accustomed to the benefits of our isolated society that we could not conceive leaving it behind for an unknown future teetering on a precarious balance. Still, there were some among us who disagreed with the prevailing wisdom. They challenged on Mr. House's behalf each of the vault levels representatives that supported continuing our isolation. According to the custom, a game would be set up where the winner would decide the course of the community's future. A game of blackjack was scheduled and held in this very level of Vault 21. After many hours of grueling struggle, Mr. House's supporters won an extremely risky and fateful gambit. They decided to open up the doors to the outside world. The rest upheld our system and remained true to their promise to abide by the victor's decision. After almost 200 years within the Vault 21 halls, we released the seals of the ancient doors. We opened to a new world. Interesting. Mr. House, with the help of the families, had transformed the mostly unharmed ruins of the Las Vegas into paradise. It resembled the city that we remembered thanks to the stories and items of our forefathers told and secured in Vault 21 after the cataclysm. We were awestruck and cautious at once. Slowly we left the confines of the vault and settled within New Vegas, aiding in its reconstruction. Vault 21, a giant complex of functioning machinery, became a great source of materials with which to rebuild New Vegas. Mr. House stripped the vault and filled its empty husk with concrete, only leaving behind part of the vault's top level. Man, that's a shame. The section is where you find hospice, and where the warmth of our ancient home remains alive for all to enjoy. We have come to recognize the wisdom of Mr. House in forging a new and brighter future for all generations of New Vegas inhabitants. Without his leadership, the barren wasteland would have remained uncivil, savage, and brutal for all time. We sincerely hope that you join us in celebrating the glory of New Vegas and the memory of Vault 21's legacy. And why do you have to do that, Mr. House? Pay up and try again. Thank you. Sent. Well, that's a bummer. Vault 21 locker. What's in here? Vault 21 jumpsuit. I think we already have those, but we'll take it anyway. Man.
Hey.
Sarah, what are you doing? Why are you wearing that? Vault 21 reception terminal. Very hard. Dang. We're gonna have to make sure we come back for that.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
What kind of things do you sell in this gift shop?
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
do you actually have vault gear? We already stole it,
okay,
so...
I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
You know, leather is my specialty. Unzip it, heat it, and rub a shine onto it. Yeah, I'd say that.
Really? Well, I don't even know what to say to that.
Don't say anything. You look good enough just nodding your head.
Oh, don't floor it. There's a lot more to this than a classy chassis, you know. Anyway, what do you say about my proposal?
I might be persuaded to lend a hand.
You would? You really would?
So just find
That
more
would help me
suits
a
then?
lot. I'll pay you good money per each suit.
Okay. Alright. Consider it done.
Thank you so much.
Alright, let's check this out. Vault Tour. Oh man, it's been forever since I've seen like